What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
And welcome to another episode of the Double Crown Talk Time here on youtube.com/DoubleCrownGames. My name's Richard.
And I'm Matt.
And this is our weekly talk show where we talk about games, usually news-related stuff. Sometimes nothing cool happens, so we talk about other things on our mind or that we find on the internet.
Yeah.
We do this show every single Friday, so go ahead and click that subscribe button, smash it.
Yeah, put it at the front.
Yeah.
We remembered.
We're remembering to put this at the front. Click the subscribe button. We've got videos coming every single week.
If you like what you see, give it a thumbs up.
Yeah, and if you have any questions or anything like that you would ever like us to answer, or maybe include in a video someday, throw them down in the comments because we respond to every single one almost. Unless you ask me, if you fucking ask me one more time to show you how to do split screen on double baby
Who's your daddy?
I'm gonna fucking lose my mind, kid. So you gotta stop.
You click split screen.
Yeah.
And then mouse and
then that's
controller.
it. You click on options. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Anyways,
So we just answered that.
we answered
no
it.
more asking.
No more asking. So we'll just start off this week how we normally do. What you been up to, man?
I don't think I've played video games in like a couple days. I just haven't been feeling like turning on my PS4. It's weird.
Time to build a gaming PC.
People are trying to convince me.
I know. Maybe I'm part of them.
Oh shit. That was phase one. Get me to stop playing PS4.
No, that was not phase one, but there was a phase one, and it's already complete. I'm gonna sneeze.
Fuck. Think about oranges.
It almost happened when I thought about oranges. All right, we're good. We're good for now.
Okay. I think the last thing I played was Battlefield 4.
Okay.
Still fun.
I
Still
guess.
liking it.
Yeah, whatever you say, man.
You just shoot stuff.
Sure. Whatever you say.
There is a game coming out that I sent you a link to it. Don't remember the name of it. There's a little girl in a red, yellow
Stranger
raincoat.
Things. Strange little monsters, little
something
creatures.
Looks really cool. Made by the same people that
Some of the same people.
some of the same people that were in Media Molecule working on Little Big Planet.
Yeah, LBP.
Looks interesting.
I'm gonna pull it up real quick, by the way, just so we have a reference.
We do need to name that
Little
game.
Nightmares.
Little Nightmares. Looks pretty cool.
I looked at screenshots. It looked like a knockoff Sackboy. So I don't really. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a side-scrolling game that you avoid big
solve
things.
puzzles. Yeah.
It looks right up my alley.
Sure.
So check it out if you'd like.
Is it out yet?
I don't think so.
No.
Is it?
I don't know. I'm not the one that looked up the game.
I just saw an article today. Some dude was like, "Hi, I'm Dave. This is my game. Do you want to play it?" Yeah, maybe you can.
It's over on the PlayStation blog. You can head over there. Dave Mervick. They're doing. It's from Tarsier Studios, I guess is how you say it. Tarsier.
Tarsier?
Tarsier. I assume it's probably French.
Yeah,
Because
maybe.
they're Media Molecules from France. So I assume they're also French. I could be wrong. Looks like they're working with Sony X Dev, so I think it might be an exclusive to PlayStation.
I think so.
And I'm scrolling and reading. I don't see a date as to when it's coming out, so whatever. Little Nightmares. You can head over to PlayStation blog. It's there. Just click on PS4. Should be great. So yeah, you haven't played anything?
Not really.
All right. Well, it's time to build your gaming PC.
Tell me what phase one was. I'm curious now.
I can't tell you what phase one was. It was kind of an accident, but then I did it on purpose. And, once I realized that I could do it, I did it.
I'm gonna be paranoid.
Our good friend Ian knows about it. He knows about phase one. He was happy.
Oh, I'm gonna pester him. I'm gonna pester Ian.
All right.
What about you?
Dota.
What have you been doing?
That's it.
Dota. It's always Dota.
Nah, man.
No new games. Are you any further in Mankind Divided?
I'm about halfway through the game.
No, that's actually further than I thought.
Yeah, I'm about halfway. I checked. I think I just finished mission 10, and I think there's 21 missions. The 21st mission's like an epilogue, I believe. So
Okay.
I'm about halfway through.
Okay,
So.
so making progress there.
Yep. Yeah, it's fine. I never really feel like playing it. I kind of just play it because I bought it.
Yeah.
I probably guess I should trade it in I don't know, but yeah, it's fine. It's not a bad game. I like Dota a lot more.
Yeah.
There's no way around it.
You played with someone in a higher skill tier.
So, shout out to Pete. Pete's dead. He's been back in school, so I'm playing alone. So I'm playing things a little differently, playing more support heroes. Usually I play like a mid hero or carry. I guess I normally just play carry with Pete, but I've been playing more mid heroes and support heroes.
Fair.
Which is a lot of fun. I like that a lot more. And yeah, I played with a guy last night who's like really good. His for those of you that might not know, his MMR is higher than mine, which means he plays in higher difficulty games than me with people that play the game better, and it fucking like wrecked me. We won, but I was not prepared. I forgot until I was like 10 minutes in, and I was like, oh shit, all of these people know how to play their heroes on both teams.
For those of you who don't know, MMR stands for Making Moves rating.
Ah, yes.
For you're playing Dota and you're making moves. The more of those you get in a minute,
the more moves you make. It's like APM if you're familiar with StarCraft. The actions per minute.
Similar concept.
Yeah, similar idea. But yeah, so it was fun. It was a different Dota than I'm used to. I had to try hard the whole time. And normally I always try to win, but there's like a difference between like wanting to win, trying, and like try hard Dota. And I had to go like full try hard. Like full try hard Dotas where you like don't really have fun. You like are like constantly thinking about being as optimal as possible and like making no mistakes. Yeah, that's full try hard Dota. That's
the next step.
Like you don't you don't like, well, I mean, I still do that like when I play ranked games. I'm not on Buzz.
Holy shit, this is a first for us. My phone's fine. Yours is dinging over there.
Yep.
Ding-donging.
Anyways.
Next time I'll ignore it.
Okay.
And we'll just keep going.
All right, hopefully don't text me.
But yeah,
they won't see this. But
you start playing at that level. Get it to where that's your fun level, and then you can go into uber tryhard Dota.
yeah, I have to get my MMR up though. Yeah.
So do that.
I don't like to play that many ranked games. I feel bad. I probably shouldn't, but I do.
Just do it anyways.
Okay. All right. I won't play anything but ranked games from here on out.
Hell yeah. Yep.
All right.
I'm going to be proud of you no matter what happens.
I thought it was like,
Was that your computer this time?
that was the text that just came over to my computer.
Fuck yeah.
Normally this is muted, but it's not this time.
Because we needed to listen to.
We listened to some Christmas music. Anyways, so this week, no news, really. The Pokemon company talked about the NX.
Yeah.
They said that they're making a game for it, so whatever. I mean, there's probably no more DS, I guess. I don't know. No one cares.
They're just making Pokemon Stadium 2, probably.
No, yeah, possibly. Or Coliseum 2. Pokemon Snap 2.
Pokemon Snap 2 needs a sequel. That's for sure.
Pokemon Snap 2 needs a sequel?
Pokemon Snap needs a sequel.
Okay.
As in 2, as in also.
So we're going to talk about something that's a little more evergreen. It's going to be DLC.
Downloadable content.
Basically, dicks out for the truth of the people watching this video. Can we say that on the internet?
Sure.
It's like half a meme.
We're gonna get flagged by the YouTube heroes.
Shit, you're right. I found a question on a forum regarding this, and I liked it. I pitched it to you, basically.
Yeah.
Read it out loud. You said, I have feelings about that. So we agreed to do this. Basically, the person in this question... Is that me again? Mm-hmm. Shit. Person in this question wants to know if DLC is bad. Uses Battlefront and Destiny as an example. If we should change DLC, or are we happy with the way... Or basically, are we happy with this current state of DLC in games? Do you think things could be different? Should they be different? Why? Why not? Go.
Do you want me to go first?
Go.
Okay. I feel like specifically games like Destiny, Battlefront, I kind of feel like we're getting into a new, like, almost uncharted territory of putting... Well, Destiny specifically, let's go on that route.
Sure.
It's like an MMO-esque game on a console, one-time purchase, and they expect you to play that for 2 years. Battlefront's a little similar because like it's an online multiplayer game.
Yep.
So you buy it expecting to be able to play it for quite some time. To keep, I guess, money and funding going to your dev team, you have to do something that validates their updates. Destiny especially, because I think whenever I still played it, it was updated every week almost, with like little patches, occasionally bigger patches like once a month, and outside of that, the expansions, which they felt small, but I think it's kind of necessary. You're not paying a monthly service to the developer to update content.
Sure.
So it's kind of like it's a give and take sort of scenario for me, where like if you know the type of game that you're buying going into it, yes, they're going to have to make money down the road somehow. So understand, like, if there's a game like Destiny where they're like, okay, you're going to play this for the next 2 years until we release the next one, you're going to know, okay, I'm going to be buying DLCs or expansions for this over the next 2 years. However much those are going to cost, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I think the Division did that pretty well. They were like, hey, there's going to be these 2 content packs, and then there's going to be these 2 basically like expansions.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they were like, here's the plan for like the next year after launch or whatever.
Which is awesome, having like that sort of roadmap.
Yeah.
Like full disclosure.
Yeah.
I think they handled that much better than Bungie did.
Yeah.
Because people were like, okay, what's next? You have these 3.
You
and then-
have well, it was the 2.
Yeah,
'Cause,
that's
like when I
right.
bought the thing, it was like here's the expansion 1 and expansion 2, and I was like, oh cool. And then
Which,
they ended up
we
being like a small little fuck shit expansion.
Yeah.
And then like I didn't play either of them, so I don't remember. But the House of Wolves, was that like the first big one?
the first big one was Crota's End or whatever.
Was that the second one? No, House of Wolves.
House of Wolves was the second one because it had the Prison of Elders.
What was the first expansion called?
Crota's End, I think.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't remember.
Yeah, you had already stopped playing long
I
by
played
that point.
10 hours of Destiny.
Yep. But yeah, whenever I got the expansion thing or like the season pass or whatever, I was expecting the traditional expansion or DLC where it's kind of like, okay, we add a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Which they added a bunch of stuff, but it was all super repetitive and
Yeah.
super disappointing. But I guess something that you don't really factor into that is the fact that they had been updating the game every week since they started. Did I do that?
No, I just did it. I did a weird thing to sit up, and then so I walked with my fingers.
Nice. So yeah, I just feel like there's going to be different types of DLC that come out based on the type of game that you're playing. Destiny, or well, really any sort of game that focuses on
Online content.
multiplayer, online content, you're gonna have to pay for upkeep.
Yeah.
And you need to expect that going in. If that's not your kind of game or you don't agree with that business model, until the companies find out a different way to like stay
they're not
profitable.
gonna charge you monthly fees.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that WoW is the only one left. I think that really does that. So like, even EVE Online's gone free to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're either gonna get DLCs that are frequent and small, or microtransactions.
Or microtransactions out the ass. Yeah.
So like, pick your poison.
Pretty
Like,
much.
I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, but just like vote with your wallet.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't necessarily make like that kind of a game like. If it doesn't work in a good way on consoles, like it probably just shouldn't exist on consoles at the same time. You know what I mean?
Like
A game that you're like, if you're gonna put out an online game on consoles that you're gonna play for 2.5 years, and you're gonna put out expansions for 2.5 years, like, you know, maybe you like. Clearly, like it does, like I always relate Destiny to Dota 2 or not Dota 2, Diablo 3.
Okay.
For a multitude of reasons. 1, Destiny came out and was fucking garbage. 2, Diablo 3 came out. God, I'm just off the ball today. Dota 3.
Diablo 3 came out.
It was pretty garbage.
Okay.
I played a lot of it because I was addicted to the game, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean it's bad. It was bad. But the Diablo 3 expansion came out,
Oh fuck.
and the Diablo 3 expansion fixed the game. for lack of a better explanation, I guess. It took what the game was, it made it like everything it was supposed to be at launch, and then like better. Which is why so many people returned to it. You remember when it came out, and I jumped back in. Like, that was a huge moment. Like, they fixed everything and made the game good. That's when Diablo 3 became good.
Which I guess is similar to Destiny's Taken King or whatever.
It is exactly the same as the Taken King, because Activision, Blizzard, took the team that made the expansion for Diablo 3, sent them to Bungie, and had them teach Bungie how to make an expansion to fix their game. No, you can fucking look it up on the internet.
Holy shit,
That
I
is
didn't know
that.
that.
Is a thing that happened. They
That's
said,
hilarious.
you fixed your game, they need to fix their game. Like, go talk to them about like what you did and how you did it.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
So that's why I see the parallels there a lot. To counter that, Diablo 3, lots of updates, always like rebalancing and new items and shit. No monthly fee. You pay for the game, you pay for the expansion once. That's it. Mm-hmm. Destiny has like fucking like 6 expansion packs now. I don't
There's
fucking know.
the 2 small ones, Taken King. I think there was one between Taken King and Rise of Iron,
It
which
was
is
like
the newest one.
the sand one, right? There's like they had like all like you fight waves of enemies or whatever, like the horde mode thing.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
And then the Rise of Iron, which came out like 2 days ago.
Destiny.
Some shit.
Expansions. Here we go. Looking it up. Here we go. Looking it up. Pulling it up.
Please hold.
While
We
your
will
call
be with you
is transferred.
momentarily. Oh, we're transferring calls?
The Dark Below,
Oh, that was Crota.
House of Wolves,
Yeah.
The Taken King, and Rise of Iron. Okay, so maybe there were just
So they didn't
small
have a
ones.
small one between.
So there's...
So 2 small, pretty big update, and then this one, which I've heard people saying that there's not a lot of content.
Yeah, I don't know. But either way, the point is there's 4 total in 2 years. Is that right?
Yes.
I don't know. Like it for me again. I can't speak to Destiny. I didn't play enough of it, and I'm not here to make a video to shit on Destiny. However, maybe it's just because I didn't like the game. I feel like that their expansion fucking series or like planned is trash. I feel like it is bad. I would never, ever support it, which is why I fucking turned it in after 10 hours when I was like, I see where this is going. I can't support a game that's going to do that. Battlefront,
yeah.
I think, is a little different because it's an online game and like it's literally an online competitive game. Now, I don't pay for shit on Dota. Very different, though. You only have one map in Dota. You can't play a fucking 110 different characters in Battlefront. So, like, that's where the variance difference is. Whereas you need new maps and things like that in like a first-person shooter. So
Yeah. I think of those, I mean, it makes sense for like that to have like map packs or whatever.
yeah, exactly. Map packs, I think, are completely different. And, I think that if you do a nice like sprinkling of free ones, or maybe like put out a map pack, and after a certain amount of time, let the old ones be free, and then you put out the new ones. Maybe you won't sell as much. I don't fucking know. I'm sure there's a business incentive to make a whole bunch of money somewhere, but I don't know. Like coming from a PC, specifically a PC world, where you pay for the expansion and you get the expansion. Seeing like some of the expansions that they had, like in Destiny specifically, since that was in the question that was one of the things referenced in asking like, is this okay? Like I don't think that that's okay, but maybe that's probably just because I don't like the game and I think they do a bad job of handling it.
I mean,
general.
the first 2 expansions were extremely disappointing. Left a bad taste in my mouth so much that I didn't go back for Taken King.
Taken Queen.
Yeah.
Queen.
'Cause I just did not care at that point. It was like,
Yeah. So
you've sullied my relationship with you.
in essence, for me with DLC, didn't buy DLC for years. My first DLC I ever bought, you know what it was? It was on PS4.
Oh shit! Was it Old Hunters?
Yeah. Old Hunters for Bloodborne was the first piece of DLC I've ever bought.
Of course it would be. Of course it would be.
Never played any Dark Souls DLC, Dark Souls 2 DLC. God damn, I'm blowing up. Sorry. I did play DLC for like games that like I bought Game of the Year editions for. So didn't buy it though.
I would not count that specifically because they included it with the game.
Exactly, did not buy it.
Probably at regular retail price.
Yeah, it was,
After-
or
after-
cheaper.
yeah.
So, So for me, console DLC has always been weird. I've bought I think that's still the only DLC I've ever bought. I'm trying to think of the games that I own. Have I bought? No. Well, I bought the Last of Us DLC on PS4. Still haven't played it.
Okay.
But it's a standalone thing, so that's good. That's cool. I'm hoping that's what they do for Uncharted 4. I think for me, I'm just gonna cut straight to the point here. Buy DLC from fucking developers you trust.
That's true.
End of story. It's just like fucking pre-ordering a game. Don't buy a season pass. That's fucking stupid. Spend the extra $3 and wait a day or two to see if the DLC is worth it. Unless you're like, even for Dark Souls 3, I probably won't buy that DLC day one. And we might want to do videos, so maybe I will.
I mean, I'll buy it.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna buy it regardless.
So I will buy the Uncharted DLC day one. That's it.
I think they released one for multiplayer. Like,
I don't care about that.
yeah,
I don't care about that at all.
neither do I.
But all the multiplayer DLC, I don't. That's not why I'm here. I'm not here to talk about multiplayer DLC. I'm here to talk about DLC that the game is dependent upon, which I guess really wouldn't be the Dark Souls 3 one either. So maybe that's the problem I have, is a single player game, I guess. Single player game, even though Destiny's online multiplayer, still you can play the whole thing by yourself, more or less.
With the exception of the raid.
Yeah, but I mean that's whatever. That's an exception, I think. That's multiplayer content. So yeah, I don't know. Fuck it. If it's a single player game, it shouldn't have to have DLC. Go to hell.
Well, I like the Dark Souls stuff.
You don't have to have it though. That's the point. I think that's where I'm putting. That's where I'm inserting.
You're putting the pin in if it's required to make the game better.
Basically, yes. If the game is dependent on that DLC to like be full, you know what I mean? Like, can you play Dark Souls 3 front to back, never touch the DLC or know about the DLC and be happy?
Yeah.
Could you play Destiny, no DLC, front to back and be happy? Could you play Battlefront in like the 4 maps or whatever the fuck they had, front to back, even though it's an online game, without never playing another map again or any other extra heroes or anything other than the base what was released on launch, and be happy? Probably not. I think that like when I think about it,
I don't know what the original was. Dice at least. Let me back up a second. Battlefield 4, I got premium after I bought the base game for like $4.50 while it was on sale. So I essentially paid the same amount as a full retail copy.
Okay.
But the server browser, not very many people are playing the DLC, so I might as well have just stuck with the base game. I get more weapons or whatnot, but that doesn't really matter to me. So it's nice that I have it, but I feel like most competitive online games like that just gravitate.
Well, at least Battlefield 4.
Yeah.
We can't say most. Just Battlefield 4.
Okay. I mean, even still, like the Battlefield series, traditionally, whenever I've gone to play it, people kind of gravitate back towards the base maps, either because they pick it up for really cheap and don't want to buy the DLC or whatnot. So, I don't know. I haven't played Battlefront really, except for the beta. The point is,
we don't have an opinion on this, but you do.
Oh, tell us in the comments, or vote with the thumbs, up or down. You decide. That's a like or dislike if you didn't know what I'm referencing there, just in case in the future YouTube changes.
That was a good pickup on my toss. So
I was picking up what you're putting down.
I'm tossing it, not putting it down.
Do you want to go play poker on our phones in separate rooms?
I'll beat you. You can catch us on Twitter. I am at Nablith.
I'm at _Matthew Creek.
Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you like it. Thumbs down it if you don't. Leave us a comment. Hit us up on Twitter. He's going to write some notes in my fucking notebook.
I already did.
And we will catch you next time, guys.
See you next week. Until then, have a good
next week?
Have a good weekend.
Oh my God, what are we doing next week?
And
hey, let us know in the comments below if we should go to Buffalo Wild Wings. Bye.